Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to this ceremony to celebrate my achievement of becoming an MVP. I learned today that there's only 69 MVPs. Legends like Kobe, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan have solidified their career through this achievement. I continue to ask myself every single day, what did they do that separated themselves from everyone else? Because as you can all see, we're excellent basketball players. We're in the greatest league in the world. But what made them worthy of the most prestigious accolade in the NBA? I built my mindset off Kobe, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's resiliency, Kobe Bryant's discipline to the game, and LeBron James's consistency every single night, putting it out 110%. Today I stand before you to show that not being only an MVP is not just about talent, but it's about these standpoints that build legends, these qualities. Let's start with discipline. Discipline was my foundation for everything. Kobe Bryant woke up at 4 a.m. just to work out, just to be great, just to be known. And I instilled his discipline into me to become a great player and put out the numbers I did every single night to earn this MVP. When I stay focused on the bigger picture and make intentional choices every single day, I began to achieve things I thought was once impossible. But discipline isn't just enough for me, because at some point I faced challenges, and that's where I had to learn resiliency. I learned that resiliency was the ability to get back up when life knocked me down through every single game. And I based my resiliency off Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, as we all know, was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine that, the greatest basketball player of all time. And he used that moment as motivation. Every single time I fell, I used that moment as motivation, and I just continued to work back and put up the numbers I did every single night to become MVP. I learned through every failure, every challenge, every moment of doubt, and I learned that it's a chance to grow. I learned that I just build strength that built me for success, but not just in the game, in life. And finally, even with discipline and resiliency, there's one thing that separated the good from the great: consistency. I base my consistency off LeBron James. LeBron James has been performing in the NBA for 23 years, and I hope to play that long. He's put out 110% in daily practice, preparation, and planning. I learned that consistency turns into excellence, because as you know, LeBron James calls himself the king, and I hope to be named the king one day too. It also built trust with my teammates. I can't thank my teammates enough for passing me the ball every single time I was open, and every single time they put their trust in me to perform at 110%. As I reflect on this journey, I'm filled with gratitude for the lessons, the challenges, and the people who push me to be who I am. Being an MVP doesn't stop here. It actually is more motivation to earn the next MVP and the MVP after. I'm now learning I have a target on my back, because everyone thinks I'm great. I'll show everyone I'm great. And I'll continue to strive for it every single year. But I continue to live by discipline built my foundation, resiliency turned my failures into my fuel, and consistency transformed me into excellence. At the beginning, I asked, what separates the 69 MVPs from everyone else? And now I have that answer. It's not talent. It's not mindset. It's waking up with a purpose, pushing through adversity, and showing up again and again. Today, I don't just celebrate being MVP. I celebrate being one of the few who chose discipline over excuses, resiliency over fear, and consistency over comfort. Thank you for your time.